found it online. And I thought it looked all right, vibrant. We tried some other places and they were nice, all right. But the average age was like 85 or something. And the kids were was basically some old lady trying to stop the little ones running around with safety scissors. Wasn't for us. It was friendly though, but I didn't feel that cool. I don't know. I mean, how do you know? That's the thing I really like about being up here, is that everyone's friendly, aren't they? And after what we've been through, you know, we could do with a bit of that. Anyway, the last one wasn't for us, but this one looked good. A mission statement, everything, and inclusive. People from every continent gathering together to worship. We came in, welcome team, little packs, free pen. The music was good. Why is the church always like 10 years behind the world's music? Even so, during the worship, I really felt like God was speaking to me about, well, you know what we went through. And I thought maybe our family could begin healing from great preaching. There is neither Jew nor Greek, slave nor free, male nor female, for we are all one in Christ Jesus. And some people came up to speak to us. Where are you from? That's nice. And Sammy found some other kids to play with immediately, though Sarah was worried that Sammy would run out into the street or whatever. But they were fine, happy. A lovely older guy comes over, smiling eyes, and he was like, where are you really from? The others around us didn't say anything. He's older. Shrug. It's been about 6 months now. Works hard. Sarah refuses to get counselling. We haven't prayed together in ages. I just pray in rush hour on the way to work. The worship tune comes on the CD player. Hope nobody sees me cry in the car. There's this one guy in the leadership team, Stuart. He's nice. I mentioned something about Star Trek, and he says, I didn't think you'd be the sort of person to be interested in science fiction. Why is that then? Anyway, he's the main white guy that I speak to at church. He's a geek, like me. I like him. Other than that, we tend to stick with Nelson and his family, and the Green family. You can always see when the Greens are coming, Jamaicans. There's a few other black families too. We've got our own little part of the seating, coloured section. At the end of the service, most people are shooting off, getting invited to each other's houses. Not us though. If the church is a body, we've been given the elbow. At work, the whole office had to take part in race awareness training. It was awkward, but it was okay. Everyone had to take part. Why is it the church is always 10 years behind the world in terms of thinking about race? Aren't we supposed to lead? Two years. I've not been well. 2 months off with stress. I've been going to church though. One of the leadership team found out last week. He suggested somebody to talk to. I mean, there's not enough accountability with men, is there? They give me a mentor from the leadership team. And of all the team, Jeff, Scott, Gareth, Stuart, they give me Kwame. I mean, I've got nothing in common with him. He's 65. Stuart would have been good. But I guess they thought, because I'm black, that me and Kwame would just get on. After George Floyd, half the church, people I barely knew, kept popping up on my Facebook, asking me to explain racism to their white children. The church make a statement, the website changes, and one of the tailors, well regarded in the church, gets the whole church to have a fellowship barbecue. And we go, the whole family, apart from Sarah. But we get there and everyone's talking to everyone. I'm finding things out about people that I haven't found out about for 2 years. I mentioned Sarah, and a really nice guy prays with me by the garden tap. The barbecue ends and everyone's going home. Nelson and his family, the Greens, that Iranian family, smiley couple from Ecuador. And we're just driving away when Sammy realises he's forgotten his lightsaber. So I ring the doorbell and nobody answers. So I walk round the back and the barbecue's still going on. But just the inner circle. A few families, all white. So, there's fellowship, and then there's your real friends. I see. 2 years, and I'm still a visitor. When everything is stripped away, who I am at my core, in my heart, it's me in Christ. It's beyond the stress. No, I'm from London. No job, no, my grandma came over in the 50s. No Star Trek. Beyond race, beyond culture, beyond language, beyond the glass darkly, the poor mirror, the dim reflection. We're all one in Christ. Why keep it beyond us? Are we with God? Or are we just visiting?